Hey everyone, in this video we're going to go through how to find the equation of a line which is perpendicular to a given line. Okay, so our first example is to find the equation of a line that is perpendicular to y equals 5x and crosses through the y-axis at 3. Okay, so using the original equation, we can determine the gradient of that line, okay? So y equals 5x. The gradient is the coefficient of x, so our first gradient is 5, okay? Now, the perpendicular line has a gradient that satisfies the following. The m1 times m2 equals -1. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to substitute the m1 equals 5 into this equation and then solve the equation by dividing both sides by 5. Okay, so the gradient of that the perpendicular line is going to be -1/5. And because we have the y-intercept, we can use the y equals mx plus c form, where our gradient will be -1/5x plus our y-intercept. Okay, so this is our c of 3. Okay, so this is the equation of that perpendicular line. Let's do another example. So this example here is find the equation of the line that is perpendicular to 3x minus 4y plus 6 equals 0 and passes through the point of 5, 4. Okay, let's have a go at this one. Okay, so to find the gradient of this line, we have to first convert it into the form of y equals mx plus b. Okay, so convert 3x minus 4y plus 6 equals 0 into y equals mx plus b form. Okay, to do that, we need to make y the subject. Okay, so I'm going to minus 6 minus 6. We got 3x minus 4y equals minus 6. Then we're going to minus 3x. That's going to be minus 4y equals minus 6 minus 3x. And then we're going to divide by minus 4. Okay, so y equals a lot of negatives, but we can cancel all those out. It's going to be 3/4x plus 3/2. Okay, simplifying this to 3/2. Okay, don't do that. Okay, so this is our y equals mx plus b form, and we can say that this is our gradient here. Okay, so our m1 equals 3/4. And then to find the perpendicular gradient, we need to use that m1 plus times m2. To find the gradient, use m1 times m2 equals -1. Okay, put that into the equation. 3/4 times m2 equals -1. Divide both sides. Actually, let's do this the long way. So we're going to times both sides by 4 to get rid of that fraction. And that would make 3m2 equals -4. And then we're going to divide by 3 on both sides. Okay, so our gradient will be this here. Now, we're not given the y-intercept. We could probably use it from this form here. But what I'm going to use is I'm going to use the point that we've been given. Okay, To use that, we use point gradient form. Using point gradient form, our y minus y1 equals m outside of x minus x1. Okay, I'm going to add another page. So, I'm actually going to move this down, my bad. Give me a moment. So using point gradient formula, we have y minus y1 equals m outside of x minus x1. Okay, where our m is equal to that minus 4 over 3 from our previous working out, and our point is going to be our 5, 4. Okay, so 5, 4. So x1 and y1 is here. Okay, substitute all those values in. Y minus 4 equals negative 4 over 3, x minus 5. And then you rearrange that into the form that you want. I'm going to put it into general form. Okay, so I'm going to times both sides by 3 to get rid of this fraction. So it's going to be 3 outside of y minus 4 equals negative 4 outside of x minus 5. Then I'm going to expand. So it's going to be 3y minus 12 equals negative 4 plus 20, x. Negative 4x plus 20. Okay, then I'm going to move it all to one side so that we have it equal to 0 at the end. Okay, so I'm going to plus 4x on both sides. So it's going to be 3y plus 4x minus 12 equals 20. And then I'm going to minus 20 on both sides. 3y plus 4x minus 32 equals 0. Okay, so this is our general form. Okay, if you want to have a go at converting it into the y equals mx plus b form, you're more than welcome to, but I'm going to leave it as that for today. Okay, good luck with the questions.